Hi there, tarot community. I'm Tarot Witch Yogini, and I am on Instagram as Tarot Witch Yogini. And I'm just here to introduce myself and to show you a couple of the tarot decks that I got in today. I've actually had a ton of things that I've purchased over the last little while as I've gone a little bit crazy. Getting into some really great new decks that I've seen online and have wanted to have and purchased. So I've had a lot of things that have come in that I should probably do a review on, and that will probably come in the next little while. But I thought since some of these came in today, I would just sort of show you some of the things that I received and some of my thoughts on them as well. So I took them out of the packages so we wouldn't have to deal with me struggling with that, but some of them still have some of the packaging left. I ordered in, just to tell you, the Asherah tarot, and it came from the Make Playing Cards company. So you actually, when you go on to the artist's website, you can either order from the Make Playing Card company or the game company, the other one, that you order the cards from. And so I chose the Make Playing Card company just because I thought perhaps the quality might be a little bit better. Of course, it comes just in a box, shrink wrapped, and then you get this little guidebook here, I guess a little white book, so to speak, a little white book. Only it's not little white at all, but anyways, it opens up like this, and you've got just the meanings just written quite in very, very, very small font, which is too small for my eyesight. Some, just quick, brief meanings of the cards. And I think she's got some of her artwork here on the front and on the back. So that comes with that. Came in this little baggie here. And I took the wrapping off, and you get, in addition to the deck, you get two additional cards, of course, and that's the Asherah card there. And then this is the back side. There's the red horse that was on the book. And then you get the Tree of Life. And then on the back you get Tarot and the Kabbalah, a little right up there. So first, just to talk a little bit about it, there's the backings there. You can see that. So they are reversible. It's a huge deck. It's a really good sized deck here. I like the big decks. I know some people don't. I love the feel of just the weight of it. I love the size. Yeah, it can be. You can, a lot of people will struggle with shuffling them. I don't really have a problem. I don't do rifle shuffling really. The only time I rifle shuffle is if I have sort of a smaller, kind of, or regular tarot size deck, or cards that are thin enough in a tarot size deck to do that. Otherwise, I'm fine just doing an overhand shuffle. I also, when I am shuffling my cards, often I sort of, just to make sure they get mixed up really well, as I just sort of put them into piles and just to make sure that things are, really kind of mixed up. So as for the cardstock, it's Make Playing Cards, right? So it's not bad. It's it's a bigger size deck anyway. So of course there's bendiness to it. But, you know, I've got to say, it's not bad. I mean, I like, personally, for my personal preferences, I like the really, really thick, really, really super thick cards. And, but, you know, I realize that, you know, especially given that this is from the Make Playing Card Company, that, you know, it was likely not to be that way. And this is fine. You know, it seems, you know, pretty good otherwise and quite smooth. It's not super glossy, but it does have a bit of a shine to it. I have to say I was a little bit surprised in that it was less, the colors are less more muted than I had expected. So I had expected, you know, the deck to be a lot more vibrant, and maybe that was just from, because I'd had watched some of the reviews online about the deck, and so I thought it might be a little bit more vibrant than it is, but that's okay. It has sort of kind of a, you know, sort of a soft muted color to it. So I'll just sort of go through and show you some of it. This is the Fool. I just love her artwork. Now this deck is a Toth based deck, so you find that she utilizes, obviously, here we go, this is the Magus. She utilizes the names, right, for the Toth decks, the High Priestess, which I love this card. I just think her artwork is astounding. It's so involved, so much detail. If you just look at the detail, you know, in the behind the High Priestess there, absolutely amazing, amazing detail. And of course, she's, you know, has all the kind of symbolisms put into the card, which I love. I'm very, very big on symbolism and meaning. And one of the things that has been very important to me is to, you know, learn and understand the symbolism of any deck that I have or that I'm working with. That story was the Empress. This is the Emperor. Of course, you know, every artist will change that. But of course, when you're looking at these decks that are very much more occult based, there tends to be a consistency of thought processes with respect to a lot of the symbolism that's put into it. So you can rather, you know, take the meanings somewhat across the board. So when you're looking at roses and lilies and pillars and, you know, various animals or, you know, moons and different things like that that get placed into these decks, and this, of course, being Toth based, you can, you know, you can carry those symbolism over from the traditional esoteric symbols that were kind of used as a result of the Golden Dawn and those organizations, those very esoteric organizations of the past. The Chariot. Here's Lust. Very nice. I love this Hermit. And I love the fact that it's a woman in this picture. So she's more or less switching things up a little bit. Here's the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole deck, but I will show you all the major arcana. We'll go through those at least. This is Justice. Don't want to get the glare there. I wanted there to be enough light, and then there's getting glare on there. But you can see how it's a little bit, it's much more muted, and the colors aren't like, you know, pop out at you. But it's not bad. I mean, it's I don't mind it. I like it actually. This is a hanging. Death, again, just the incredible detail of the artwork is just amazing, amazing. I love it. Art. The rainbow. Devil. The eyes. I just love the second set of eyes, which is amazing. The tower. Stunning. Absolutely stunning deck. I'm just astounded by her beautiful artwork and just the incredible detail of all the symbols. And there's so much going on in the cards, which for me is just really important, because it gives you so much to kind of work with and to study over a long period of time. And you will gain things from the cards that you might not get initially, and things will pop out at you when you're reading. So it is awesome. There's the Sun card. Judgment. And the Universe card. So that's the, and of course this is the remainder of the deck. And you can see that all the multicolor, she uses so many amazing different colors in this deck. So I do highly recommend it. I mean, I'm a little bit curious as to why she doesn't sort of do a run, of this deck, and kind of, that's what I would love to see, if she did sort of a limited edition kind of full-on run of her deck. Would love it to be in this size, and then maybe with some nice, like gold or silver edging, and possibly she might she might consider that in the future. But otherwise, I highly recommend it. I mean, it is an expensive deck. I paid quite a bit for this deck, and but that's the case anytime you are purchasing these independent decks from artists, and because they're not doing the mass production of these decks, so you are paying a little bit more, but you are also getting something that is supporting an artist, for one. Two is just amazing artwork, amazing decks, very unique, and also, they're just kind of one of a kind and amazing pieces to have in your collection. So I basically exclusively purchase independent decks now. I've stopped, for the most part, buying any mass market decks. I think on a rare occasion do I buy them, and it's funny, actually. I just recently purchased the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. I do have the first edition of that deck, which I managed to find sort of obscurely. Someone was selling their secondhand, and I managed to get that and the book. But when this came out, I love that deck so much, and the fact that she had put in 2 new cards, I really wanted to have a copy of that. So when that comes in, I actually will probably do a comparison of both those decks for you. So the second lovely surprise I got in was from Gypsy Art. And that's, I live in Toronto, Canada, by the way. And Gypsy Art also is from Toronto, Canada. And this is an oracle deck that she does. And I'm going to show you. This is how it came, you know, in the package. I pulled all this out. This is the book here, and we'll open that up in a minute. There's a card, and then she had these two beautiful, you know, stunning bags. So I also, along with the oracle, I bought some mala beads because she was selling them on her site, and they were stunning, and I couldn't resist. So I'm going to open up the envelope here and see what we have in here. Oh, okay, beautiful. Awaken your third eye. There we go. Sharon Basanti, artist and writer and seeker, Gypsy Arts, schoolofgypsyarts.com. And she's here in Toronto, which is really cool. So this came really quick for me. I was super excited about that. Oh, and a little magnet for my fridge, and that's again the lotus. Lotus, rise, unfold, and expand your beautiful soul. That's lovely. I like that. I'm going to put that on my fridge. Oh, seeds of gratitude, Sharon. And there's that hand. She's got that in her deck. I did see that in the oracle deck, and that was one of the images that I really love. That's beautiful. I love that. What I love about, you know, her artwork is it's just so colorful and vibrant and incredible. I love that. I just love all the colors. So let's take a look at, open up the this. I love the way she packaged it. Super nice. And then this little sticker on the front. I love beautiful packaging. It's awesome. Yeah, it's very exciting. It makes me happy. It makes me smile. And Lord knows I need that a lot right now. My life has been so crazy. So it's like the birthday cake wrapping. I love birthday cake. Birthday cake Timbits, man. They're like the best. If you live in Canada, you'll understand. Tim Hortons is this major coffee place here, and you know, you can get Timbits at Tim Hortons, which my daughter's insanely crazy for, and birthday cake Timbits, which they've just put out in the last couple of years. So anyways, it's Seeds of Shakti Oracle is the name of the oracle that I got, and this is the guidebook. I purchased the guidebook as well. She also sends you a PDF when you do purchase the deck. So if you want to just have the PDF, that's fine. I paid extra, I think, to get the guidebook, but I'm one of these people. You know what? I don't do well for, you know, reading on apps or iPads and things. And Lord knows, I have tried. But maybe it's the lighting, and maybe it's the fact that my eyes are not getting good. I just turned 50, so you know, the eyesight thing. It's just really irritating. I can't do it. So I always order the guidebook when I can. It's okay. So it's in black and white. So it's not, you know, there's no colors there. It's quite dedicated to you, the Mystic Sage. She's got the creation process. So she talks a little bit about creating the deck, 7-day challenge, a couple of spreads here at the front. Dive into the mystery of the Seeds of Shakti Oracle. Okay, and then it goes in here. And of course, she's got quite a bit, about a page per card. So you have the image of the card there, and then you have the little write-up on beside it there, which is really quite nice, and also a little affirmation, as you can see at the bottom. So if you want to work with the cards and use it as an affirmation as opposed to a divination deck. Let's read something here. I saw something that said Callie. I adore Callie, so yes, here we go. Let's read what it says for Callie. This is the image there. And it says, Kali is one of the most misunderstood Hindu goddesses. That is true. She is known to be fierce and destructive, but many don't realize that she is also gentle, kind, and loving. In Sanskrit, her name means she who is black and symbolizes eternal darkness, which has the ability to destroy and create a powerful duality. So, oh, sorry, I'm getting all... Ugh. Kali was born from the anger that busted forth from Durga's third eye during her battle against Raktavija. I'm probably killed that. Lord of the demons. Each drop of Raktavija's blood created a new demon when it hit the ground. Kali helped Durga win the battle by lapping up every drop of his blood. Wow. After the battle, Kali's thirst became unstoppable, so she continued to destroy demons and any wrongdoers. To calm Kali, Shiva lay down in her destructive path to stop her. When she realized she was standing on Shiva, she grew calmer and stopped. The garland of skulls that Kali wears around her neck symbolizes... Hey, sorry, the dogs are fighting. Oh. They fight over bones and it drives me insane. Thus, Kali is free from illusion due to the death of her ego. At the end of the day, you are the only one who can liberate yourself. Allow yourself to release illusions and destructive behaviors so that you can create sacred space for your rebirth. So, and the affirmation is, I am free of ego and illusions, which is apropos. So, this is great. She's really doing a lot of explanation, particularly as this is, the Indian culture, and there may be, particularly with the goddesses, that I am not all that familiar with. I do know Kali, of course. Kali is quite famous and fairly well known, but there are other ones in here, as I can see, that I have never heard of. So it'll be interesting to kind of learn a little bit more about these other gods and goddesses and sort of, culturally significant namings of the card, which is, I think, was the intention of the artist, was to kind of make a deck that sort of reflected her cultural background and, stunning, just stunning. So let's have a look at our deck. First of all, I'm going to open up my mala beads, and that came in this little baggie here. Very nice. And it's wrapped up in some tissue paper. Birthday cake tissue paper again. Thank you so much, Sharon, if you're watching this. It's just beautiful, beautifully presented. Oh, and now I'm ripping it apart. Oh, here it comes. Oh my God, they are so gorgeous. Look at them. I chose rose quartz. Yeah, and then the little pinky tassel at the end. Look at that. That is unbelievable. Those are beautiful. Look at those. I have like just the regular kind of, I guess, wooden or rather bead ones that I bought when I did my yoga instructor training. But this is beautiful. I'm so glad that I got it when I bought this beautiful deck. So thank you so much. It's gorgeous. So I bought that at the Gypsy Arts store as well. She also sells these beautiful mala beads and a bunch of other things, the singing bowls I noticed. And anyways, she has a lovely little shop there, so it's worthwhile checking that out if you are interested. And then here I'm going to open up and that of course came packaged. It's quite a small deck, very small, much smaller than I had anticipated. I thought it was probably going to be a bit bigger, or at least tarot sized, because her artwork is so pretty. It's a shame. It should be there. It's of course wrapped in the plastic, which I hate these things. Everything's plastic wrapped. I really, honest to God, wish they wouldn't do that. And I know why they do. Because of course there's keep things together, and but it's just A, it's annoying to get off, and B, just the environmental aspect of, you know, plastic, and it's not the kind of thing that you can really recycle either. So that's what annoys me a little bit. Okay, there, and that's the front, and a nice little box has got the. Okay, now, okay, so it comes with a little card here. Seeds of Shakti Oracle, Sharon Basanti, and then created and illustrated by Sharon. And then here is the deck. So, and then that's the backs there. So the backs have no color on them. Oh no, wait a minute, there's black ones and white ones, so it seems to be alternating. Okay, so this is the banyan tree. We have Buddha. You know what, I wish she had made them bigger. They're so beautiful, the artwork is so nice. And the colors are amazing. Camel. I should say, oh sorry, the cardstock is actually not bad at all. It's not super glossy again, but it does have a bit of a gloss to it, shiny, and I imagine this would shuffle well. It's, you know, it's not too bendy, so there is, you know, a bit of thickness there. Sensor. Chai tea. I love chai tea. Whenever I go to Starbucks, I always get the chai tea. Love it. Oh, this must be the chakras. The chakra card. It's amazing. Maladhara. Maladhara. I wonder if that is a goddess or what that is. I'll find out when I read the book. Sadhisatva. Manipura. Again, the colors are just amazing. Like these sort of, you know, vibrant jewel tones. And just the whole feel of the oracle with the sort of the Indian vibrancy of the Indian theme. I'm not going to even bother to say some of these names because I can't. So I'm just going to hold them up. I wish she had made this bigger. Honestly, they're just, I mean, they're so small, and I'm sure they're great, like to throw in a purse, but I wish, you know, her artwork is so beautiful. I wish she had made them bigger, you know, like in the kind of bigger oracle size. Sorry, there's the sound of my email going. Cows. Krista, I'm doing this on my computer because I'm too lazy to set up my proper video camera. Diwali. Dream. But anyways, you get the picture. These are quite, and it does go on, and I'm not sure how many cards there are. Does it say on the box? No. Okay. But there seems to be quite a number, so there's I have my work cut out with me to read up on some of these cards. I'll do a couple more. Again, just beautiful, vibrant, incredible colors. I love she's got this little detail in the corner, and she does have a little bit of a blurb at the bottom, so it does give you like sort of a phrase to kind of prompt you. Secrets, flower of life, secrets of the universe lie within the patterns of life. So yeah. So anyways, that's this deck. Oh, here's the full moon. I love moon cards. I love the moon. But that's what you get when you're a witch and a priestess. You adore the moon. Okay, so that's this, and here's the remaining. You can see just the incredible colors of this deck. Unbelievable. So beautiful. And she's in Toronto. She's Canadian, so that is like amazing. So here's the little card, which has some information on her here. Creator and illustrator of the seeds. And then personal experience from teachings of paganism, core shamanism, and other traditions in her spiritual work. She reads tarot too. And Aline Wallace, technical designer. Okay, poetic cards designs. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put this all back. In the cards. Again, I wish she had done this bigger. And, because they're just so beautiful. But it's a cute little, small little, oracle deck. So it is something that you can easily throw into your purse. And, you're good to go. So that's the Shakti, Seeds of Shakti Oracle and guidebook with these beautiful little baggies. So I'm going to put the Oracle comes when you purchase it. It does come with one of these little bags, which I think is super awesome. She originally had other colors to choose from, but of course when I went on there, the only ones she had left was these ones with the brown, but she did have ones that had pink, which I would have loved. I love everything pink. So pink and purple, my favorite colors. I'm super girly that way. Okay, and then the third deck that came in this amazing package from Michelle Hartnell. Am I saying it right? I've got some goodies here that she sent me. So this is awesome. Look at this. Oh, okay. So she's given me looks like a postcard of one of the images in the deck, Strengths, which I love that. I love that image actually. I thought that was really clever, amazing. Little bookmark with a little octopus on there. Amazing colors. And then these are some cards here. So this card is interesting. It has Demon. I don't know if she's putting out another deck. I wonder if maybe she's doing something. Demon. And then there's the back. Or if this is just artwork of hers, maybe that's possible as well. And these I think come from, she did an oracle deck. I think she has the oracle deck also on her Etsy shop as well. And it's probably something that I'm going to get eventually. Just because I love her images. And there's the backs. That was Loss. This is Wild. Yes, she knows me. In fact, you know what? Holy shit. Sorry. Excuse my swearing. I can't believe she took like these. Loss and Wild are just so speak to me. I've suffered a lot of losses last couple of years. And And the wild, well, I am that way in my soul, and always. You cannot tame this one. Okay, and then finally there's another card here, the Four of Cups. So isn't that amazing? Okay, so let's undo this. Comes in a box. This looks like a jewelry type box. So it's not, you know, not like those super sturdy tarot boxes, but I mean, at least it's a box. And inside the box, it's in another bag. So you get the two bags. So you get the decks in a bag, in the box, and then the box in this other bag. So that's kind of cool. And then we'll get rid of this box here. And we're going to take this out. And it's a lovely purple. Lovely, lovely purple. With all kinds of sun and moon and stars on it there. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's the backs. So this is the deck. And it's, you know, good size, bigger than regular tarot size decks. It's got nice weight to it. The cardstock is, yeah, it's pretty thick cardstock, which is nice. That's amazing. Now, these, I've seen these online. I was watching some videos of people who had done walkthroughs of this deck, and I was just like blown away. The Fool. I love that it's very female oriented, and that most of the images, they're very, very up close pictures. She has another deck which is sort of a second edition, which sort of shows more of the bodies, but Magician. But this is all close up, and this was a Kickstarter apparently. High Priestess, but she did. And then, of course, it's on Etsy now, selling these decks. Although when I purchased this, I think I was like, this was like the one of the last few that she had. So I don't know if it's still available now. The Empress 3. I love this Empress card, by the way, with the mother and the baby. The Emperor, he's so cool. The purple hair. Love it, love it. And then here's the Hierophant. She's got purple hair as well. The Lovers. Now I wonder whether or not these were all done specifically with the intent for it to be a tarot deck. The Chariot. This one definitely was done with the intention. But some of them, you know, like I guess the Hierophant, and, you know, I wonder if whether or not it was just artwork she had done. And Strength. The Strength card's amazing. Hermit, and just utilized some artwork for the deck or not. The Wheel. And Justice. I love that, you know, the kind of, you know, the hand drawing feel of it all, of it being kind of, there's sort of a rawness about this, you know, when you have artwork like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm very open to all sorts of, you know, art, you know, decks and medium that is chosen. I know some people, you know, can't stand digital decks or have various feelings and whatnot on sort of what they like. This death is amazing. I'm fairly open-minded. I will, for me, it's all about, if the image appeals to me. I am, very goddess-centered, very female-centered in my approach, and quite frankly, I have no interest, no offense to all you men out there, but in anything, things that are masculine, particularly as it pertains to any decks I have. So I like, decks that really celebrate women, and most definitely, oh, excuse me, it's late here, that's why I'm getting tired. This deck does that. It's like pretty much every single one of these images is a woman, and it's quite diverse as well, which I love. She's awesome. Look at that face, that intensity of that stare. And the world. Love the world. Who runs the world? We do. Beyonce. She said it, man. And then, of course, Ace of Cups, and, we'll go too far into this, but you get the picture. There are people, there are videos online that I've seen that have full walkthroughs of this deck. Oh, look, Four of Cups. So now I have two of these. Isn't that neat? Okay. Okay, so I wonder if she... And again, you can see how beautiful and colorful this deck is. Look at the yellows there and the greens. It looks like she rather color-coded all the suits, and which I love. I love when artists do that. So amazing. Okay. So that is, sort of a small demonstration of some of the decks I got in. Actually, the other day, I got like a whole whack of decks. It was absolutely ridiculous. And I probably should have done a video on that. I probably still can. My intention for all of you who are watching this and don't know me is to, continue to sort of do some videos and, talk about, the decks that I have, and the decks that I'm collecting, as well as tarot in general, and my thoughts and feelings about reading the cards. I'm just tying this back up again. And hopefully, you'll get to know me and like the things that I do and some of the reviews that I have. And if you do, please press like. I have no friends right now, so any likes would be absolutely amazingly awesome. Just tying this up. So super awesome. So if you liked this sort of unboxing, then please press like. Anyways, so that's the 3 decks I got today, and I'm very happy. So I'm going to have to spend some time with my new decks to get to know them, and as we all do, I know sometimes it's hard when you have a lot of things coming in to sort of get in touch with some, and of course everyone has their regular decks they use, but I'm trying to make a point of sort of spending time and getting to know, all the decks that I have on hand, and I can't say, well, the ones that I do have some decks that I'm not that super keen on, and I'm going to have to kind of consider what to do with that. But for the most part, any of the things that I order, any of the indie decks, are all decks that I connect with and relate to. So we shall see if I do so with this. So anyways, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and yeah, press like if you like. Talk to you later. Good night.